Good morning, dear students. How are you? Thanks for coming to this class. Good morning, dear Anita and Patricio. How are you? Are you fine? Thank you. Welcome, Justin and Evelyn. How was your weekend? Very good, excellent. Welcome, dear Karina. Are you fine? Very good. Thanks for coming to this class. I'm going to share my screen, please. Wait a minute. Okay, we are ready now. Thank you, dear students, to be here. Today, we're going to start this class in a cheerful and happy way. Let's start. I want to incorporate a new strategy when I ask you what day is today. Now I am going to sing a song. After that, everyone have to sing this song and anyone can answer what day is today. Are you ready? Thumbs up if you are ready to start. Very good, excellent. Listen to me, please. What day is today? You ask me. What day is today? You ask me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. What day is today? You ask me. Everyone have to sing the song now, please. What day is today? You ask me. What day is today? You ask me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. What day is today? I can hear. Thank you, Karina. May 31, 2021. Thanks for sharing, Karina. Let's continue. Now I am going to introduce you a man. This is the man. And I am going to ask you some questions. This is a class, I wrote your names into these palettes, and I am going to ask you according I took this palette. The first question is, okay. Patricio, Mr. Patricio, help us. Who do you look up to? A man, a young man or old one? An old man. Very good. Let's continue. Another question. Evelyn, help us, please. What has this person done to make you look up to them? What do you think? Evelyn says he believed he did an awesome things. Thanks for sharing. And the last one question, another student. Anita, please. Could you think a lot of things to write about that person? Of course. Could you think of a lot of things to write about that person? Oh, Anita says, actually, he didn't know him. Yeah, of course, this is valid. I am going to invite you to write down the name or profession you think that man has. You can use the Zoom tools and write down the name or profession you believe that his man has. Please go ahead. Okay, I can see someone wrote a teacher. He is not exactly a teacher. He is Benjamin Franklin. And today we are going to learn. And today, sorry, please. Excellent. Okay, I was saying before, he is not exactly a teacher. He is Benjamin Franklin. And today we will learn the importance of biographies and how to do them. Yes, the topic for today is the parts of the biography. And you as a student will be able to identify the elements of a biography in the following activities we do. Now we're going to watch a video. Please pay attention. We're going to start. Okay. Of course. I have a question for you. Sorry. What is the biography about? Someone can help me, please? What is a biography about? No? Volunteers? Okay. Patricio, Mr. Patricio, please help us. What is the biography, according to the video, what is a biography about? About animals, people, or plants? Excellent. A biography is about people. Of course, biographies are the one genre that can open the eyes and hearts to people who have made a difference in the real world. We can learn about this awesome person, about the present and past lives. Let's continue. Now I'm going to read the following short text in order for you try to define or guess who is the person I am talking about. Please pay attention. Listen to me. Who is the person? Ingenuity, creativity, and curiosity. These traits define the world's greatest inventors. This person, one of the history's most productive inventors, possessed all three qualities in great quantities. Some of his better-known inventions include the odometer, bifocals, and a more convenient way to heat homes. He also was responsible for the very first lending library, the first volunteer fire department, and daily life savings time. Please, you have to try to guess who this great American was. Try to guess, please. No? Okay. I'm going to use my strategy. Evelyn. Miss Evelyn. Who is the person? No? No? Okay. Karina. Who is the person? No? The last one, student. The last one, please. Anita. Miss Anita. Who is this person that the information I described before? Who is the person? Don't worry. I'm going to present you. This person is Benjamin Franklin. I did a brief description about he did, but in the following activities, we will study a complete biography about him. Biographies. A biography is not a story about the author. I mean that someone else has to write a biography about you. For example, The Story of My Life by Helen Keller. That I mean that Helen Keller wrote the story of my life. I didn't write my story, no. Helen Keller wrote about the story of my life. What a biography is? What is a biography? A biography is informational text about a real person. Always we will read that a biography is written in third person. I mean that the author wrote about someone other in the third person. We will read he was, he did, he built, in that examples, that cases. Who is a biography written about? A biography can be write about a famous or notable person who accomplished something important or interesting in the real world. It is the important fact that when we read, we can understand that this person was important or is important for the society because he did an important fact or had an important skills. How is a biography organized? It is important. Pay attention. A biography has to be organized in a chronological order. I mean, when we read a biography, we'll find at the beginning the birth, family, school, yeah, these facts that happening in a chronological order. Also, a biography has been organized according to the date and cause of the death. I mean what they are going to do now, or if they died. We have to mention, or we will read in a biographies that how that person died. It is important that you can use a timeline to organize the events. Finally, why do we read biographies? It is important to read biographies to see how people impact the world, to see character traits in real world. But the most important is not to memorize facts. It is important that we can understand and we can know how people are did and are some things that improve our lives. Even if they are able to do some things so important, we can do too. They encourage us to improve our studies, improve our lives, and create something important that help us to live in a better way. Let's continue. It's important when we read a biography, it is important you can recognize the elements of a biography. There are 7 important elements of a biography, but they are divided in 3 important parts. Opening statements that introduce the topic, significant events are ordered chronologically, and closing statements. At the beginning, we will read opening statements, such as birthday and place. For example, when the person was born and where the person was born. For example, if someone wrote my biography, he says, Isabel Eras was born in September 24 in San Miguel de los Bancos. In that case, we will read. Next, we will read significant events are ordered chronologically. I mean, family members, will order spouse or any other members of a family who were notable in the society in some way. So next, childhood or school life. We will read interesting stories about childhood or school, early achievement that this person did in the past when we was in childhood or school life. In the same cases, we can include or we can read about hobbies, interests, and activities that this person did. And we will be able to know the person's hobbies or activities make them more interesting. In the same way, we can read the career. The job is similar or different from their hobbies or activities. If they study in that way, but he worked in a different way. Also, we can know the career that made significant contribution to making through their job in a professional life, I mean. Also, we have to include and read the most important reasons for the fame. In that point of the biography, we can know the point of their life that they become famous. As young, adolescent, old, or citizen. Older. Excellent. Yeah, let's continue. The last one part is the closing statement. In that part, the author explains how this person will be remembered and some things gives the writer's opinions. I mean, we can understand the life of them in the last part. If, for example, if they died or they continue doing experiments or doing these activities, we can read in that part. Do you have any questions about what is a biography and the elements of a biography? Do you have any question? No? Anything is clear for you? Perfect, excellent. Let's continue. Now, this is a biography of Benjamin Franklin, and we will read this biography. Let's start with a volunteer. Patricio, please read the first paragraph. Benjamin Franklin. Please go ahead. Okay, thank you. Another student, please. Karina. Miss Karina, read the second paragraph. Very good, thank you. The last one paragraph, please. Miss Evelyn, help us read the last one. Excellent. Thank you, dear students. Now, as I said before, we students being will be able to understand the three important parts, and now we have to recognize the three important parts of a biography. We can see the opening sentences, where they are. Where are they? In the first, in the second, or in the last paragraph? In the first paragraph, we find the opening sentences. I have the activities are ordered chronologically. Yeah, because they start with the date and place the author was born. Also their studies and the experiments. Very good. Where is the closing sentences? In the first, in the second, or in the last paragraph? In the last paragraph. In the last paragraph say, he was also awarded honorary degrees for Harvard and Yale, even though he only went to school until he was 10. He was rewarded for this invention. Very good. Now we're going to work in pairs. We're going to work in pairs. I am going to send the link in the chat. You will work in a worksheet and I will support your doubts. Sorry, wait a minute. I'm going to share with you all the information. Okay, this is. Are you ready? Everyone has their worksheet. This is life events. Of course, as we can see, we have 3 paragraphs and 3 different authors. We are going to read these paragraphs and you have to match the information with the correct author. And later we're going to write true or false according to the information we read. Go ahead. We started to read. Please, Karina, read the first paragraph, please. Of course, thank you. You have to match the correct paragraph. What do you believe is the first paragraph? You have to match. She was born. Who is? Julieta Venegas. Very good. You have to match. Excellent. The second paragraph, please. Please read aloud. Justin, please read aloud, and another students have to read on your worksheet. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. The description was about the first picture or the last one. He is a very famous rapper. The first one, the first photograph, or the last one? Rapper. Who is a famous rapper? Eminem or Michael Jackson? Eminem, very good. The last one, please. Evelyn, help us. Read the last paragraph. Very good, thank you. Of course, the last one is Michael Jackson. Evelyn, read the description about Michael Jackson. Later, we're going to continue this paragraph. Say, in that case, all the singers were born in the 17th. Yes or no? True or false? False. Very good. But remember that Michael Jackson was born in 1958. For that reason, is false. Eminem was not good at school. Eminem was not good at school. Of course. He failed the ninth grade. True. The information is true because he was not good at school. Julieta Venegas, Michael Jackson, and Eminem had children, according to the information we read before. True, very good, because Eminem had I can had two children. Yes, Michael Jackson. Sorry, Michael Jackson had two children. Eminem had a daughter, and Julieta Venegas had a daughter too. True. All of them were born in the same country. Did you remember? Michael Jackson was born in United States, Eminem in United States. However, Julieta Venegas was born in Mexico. As a result, this statement is true or false. All of them were born false. Very good. Julieta Venegas got divorced. If you didn't remember very well, you have to read information again. Julieta Venegas got married in 1998 and got divorced 2 years later. As a result, Julieta Venegas got divorced. The information is true. Michael Jackson married twice. Did you remember? Michael Jackson. Yeah, of course. He got married with Lisa Mario. And after that, he got divorced and he got married with another woman. The information is true. Send your answers, please. If you have in that way, you got 10/10 in grade. You have to send me a photo with your grade, please. Let's continue. Let's continue, sorry. Okay, this is the part. As independent work, as homework, you have to complete a KWL chart with the topic thought. You can choose any of 3 authors. You have to organize the information about biographies by writing what you know before the class, writing what I want to know, and what you learned after the class. You can make up 5 sentences according to the information I said before into each chart. Later you have to send me a photo with your work. Don't forget. The last part, we're going to work on this worksheet. I'm going to send a link in the chat. You have to read this information and complete the 5 sentences. You have to fill in the blanket space with the information that is required. Please go ahead. Let me know if you finish your work. Yeah, don't worry. Continue. Did you finish? Of course. Let's continue. Now I am going to use my strategy and ask for your names in order for you to give me your answer. Okay, let's start. Miss Evelyn, Benjamin Franklin, the sentence one. Benjamin Franklin discovered that electricity is presented in light night by using a kite, excellent. What else? String and key in the thunderstorm. Excellent, very good. Another student, please. Miss Anita, help us with the sentence two. He was you have to choose, you have a chosen two sentence, two options, sorry. He was a writer and printer. Excellent, very good, Anita. Another student, please, Justin. Where Benjamin Franklin was born? Where? The place. Tell us, please. Tell us. Boston. Excellent. Very good. Mr. Patricio, help us. When Benjamin Franklin was born? When? The date. January, the month. Excellent. January 1776. Very good. Excellent. The last one, a student. And question, please. Karina, tell us. He started the first volunteer, which is the word missed. Fire department. He started the first volunteer fire department. Dear students, remember that biographies is not a story. Someone else has written a biography about your life. We always read in the third person. You have to include and read the information in a chronological order in order for the reader to understand that information. And it is important to read a biographies, but in order for you to know how was the impact of this person over our lives. And also we can understand the facts and the experience, and they teach us to never give up, to continue each day giving all of our effort in our studies, in our jobs, in our families. Thank you, dear students. You did an excellent job. You are the best. Let's continue trying to do the best for you. Thank you very much to be here. See you the next opportunity. Goodbye. See you. Bye-bye.